Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I think we may have to start this without, unfortunately, one of the victims present. We're here because Bloods has been accused of severe betrayal, tragedy, and absolute disrespect for his fellow other Aryan Brotherhood. We have a couple of witnesses that will speak on his behalf, and we have some counter witnesses also. Who will be the first to step up? Bloods.
What? Should I step up for maylon?
For yourself. Do you have anything to say?
Right. I mean, I haven't really read up on what happened, and
the accusation is
slander, and
slander.
Me and maylon
have a disrespect.
Me and maylon and I have a really strict order that we don't talk about each other, because then
I was present. I was present on that day when that agreement was signed.
Yes, and we have not broken that. So how can I slander him without directly mentioning him in any way? Thank you.
So you plead innocent. You don't. Plead
I plead innocent.
No problem. Is there any witnesses that will stand up to testify against this?
Yep, I will.
Go ahead.
So we were just in a call last night with some good brothers, eoekas, Iska, Klerny, Joltz, and you know those really good brothers. And I just heard Blood say something that I don't know. I've never heard someone say such disrespect towards my good man maylon before in my life. So what he said was,
I heard children were crying outside, but carry on, sorry.
Yeah, man, it was just chaos. But basically, when I was in Verosk, we lost the tournaments, and then I trash talked Minnie on this Discord. Everyone's seen this trash talk. Everyone knows I did it. But what Blood said was that maylon took a screenshot and pasted that to Minnie. He pasted that to Minnie. And basically wanted us to break up. He wanted to give Minnie proof that I was trash talking him to make us break up. So that's the whole reason. Like, he said maylon did it. I don't understand. Like, maylon's my good man. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. And I've got multiple people who can actually testify to this.
Yeah, any testimonial evidence, any physical evidence that we can have a look at? We can have a gander at?
I've got a testimony here from my good friend eoekas, if he wants to step in.
Yeah, I can do that.
Court's yours.
How I remember it, I don't recall all the details, but how I remember it, it was Blots asking, didn't maylon send a screenshot of you shit talking Minnie to Xenox, who then sent it to Minnie? That's what he said in my.
And you can confirm
how
that this was Blood's voice.
Yes, it was definitely Blood.
100%.
Yes.
Oh wait, can I react?
Of course.
I never said maylon sent anything to anyone, but Minnie got most likely or possibly screenshots of Verosk publicly. I'm not English, so give me a minute.
It's okay. You can have a glass of water. Flaming.
Yeah. And,
those are severe accusations. You realize this?
Yeah.
What are you laughing about right now? Be serious. Hello? Bloods.
Yeah,
compose yourself, young man.
I don't know. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't accuse maylon of any wrongdoing.
Unfortunately,
we have a
two witness statements against you.
Yes,
and,
but this is like
they're lying. They're children.
They have plotted against me. These are scoundrels.
What would be the reason behind plotting against you? Do you have any statements to back up your side of your story?
What
Even
evidence can I
Even
have?
one. A testimonial evidence would be good enough.
May I speak on Blood's behalf?
Yes, you may. What's your name, good man?
Ager.
Ager. That sounds very okay. No problem, carry on.
I have known Bloods for a long time, and I'm sure many of us here know that he is, in his heart, a memer. I would
Right.
like to say, and I don't know for sure, I wasn't there, but I don't think Bloods is the kind of person to say something without it being some kind of a meme. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but I just think that maybe he isn't guilty.
Your implications are quite dangerous right now. You must speak very clearly.
I don't think he meant it. That's all I have to say.
You believe that he said those words, though, and you've known
don't-
Bloods
I
for a
don't-
very long time.
I don't know.
You seem to be as foolish as him. You're laughing also while you speak to me.
Can I say a thing?
No. So,
Your Honour, can I just step back in again for a second?
of course.
So the defendant's entire argument is, I didn't do it, despite multiple witnesses hearing the word maylon, and now he's saying that he didn't even say the word maylon. You can't just, that's not an argument. You can't just say, I didn't do it, despite multiple people claiming you did.
Yes, unfortunately, the issue against the current situation we have is of a treacherous kind of situation because Maylon himself is not present. So accusations can be led to say, you know, is he afraid of something?
What? Oh yeah, Lynch, Maylon. But me and Maylon have a strict bond and a strict.
But the problem is, Bloods, your only witness that's come forward for you has testified that you may have actually said those words, but not meant it.
Yes, I may have actually said those words, but
So you agree now? You agree now?
I do not agree that I said those words because
So you just said you may have said those words. You just said
Yes,
that right now.
because people are accusing me of saying it,
Right.
but I never said those words because me and Maylon, we have a strict bond and agreement that we don't.
You just said I may
mention
have
each
said
other.
those words. Why would you have said this accidentally?
What?
You may have said those words.
Which words? That he actually, that I.
Are you fucking with me, boy?
Your Honor, Bloods is clearly very sick, confused.
Would anyone else have to defend Bloods?
I plead for insanity.
I would support the insanity plea. Bloods is making zero fucking sense.
Bloods, what's your...
I did
Sure,
not
Colonel.
say those words. I claimed that someone was poaching me
Claim that you-
when Verosk me disbanded, because we all remember Mimi had a very abrupt leave from the team, where he said,
Right.
I'm gonna try out with Sanox and Randler. See you guys later. And then he just left. There was no further discussion in their group Discord about him leaving. There wasn't any internal arguments.
We spoke to Minnie, but unfortunately he could not be here in court. He's currently doing business with monkeys in Africa right now, so basically we're going to have to take his statement that he has received nothing. There's two statements against you. The current statement right now for you is half against you also, and you do not plead insanity.
I never said those words.
Yes. So in the current situation, unfortunately, Maylon is not here. So they don't like to step in and give any suggestions.
If I may, Your Honor,
Of course,
I would just like to say that I agree
in whose favor?
with you, Your Honor.
With me? in everything in life.
Mostly, yeah. Yes.
Me and you will have a talk after this. Don't worry about it. Well, next, is there anyone else that would like to speak up?
Your Honor.
Yes.
Hello. Good evening, fellow gentlemen, lads. My name is Tukez.
Are you stupid? What's going on?
I'm introducing myself.
Right, you said good afternoon. Okay, carry on.
I said evening, I think, but whatever. Okay, my name is Tukez of Good Memes, Bakuretsu, disappointed and emotional gamer. And when I was in the car when this incident happened, I do not remember it happening because I might not have even been there.
So are you speaking right now?
So now we're questioning the...
Bloods, did I give you permission to speak?
Well, I'm witness, so I'm giving my statement. So, but I want to...
Carry on, Tukez.
Establish the time frame that it might have happened, and that would be during the time I went to have a shower after the games I was playing with Iska.
Although you were not here, you believe this may have happened?
Yes.
I think you are severely influenced by easy things such as small creatures in life, and you have a lot of emotional damage. You shouldn't speak again.
Permission to sit.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem.
Can I speak?
Who is that?
This is Womack.
Of course.
So, who's the prosecutor of this case?
Is that information relevant to you right now?
Well, I'm going to defend my client, BLDS, today in court.
Who?
Bloods. Fucking hell, can you spell?
And,
So here's the prosecutor today. Of the
go ahead.
accused.
We have, someone unknown.
Alright, I am. What you want?
Please.
So could I please request the evidence against the accused?
Evidence isn't physically existing, you know, it doesn't exist in a physical way. We only have bunch of testimony from like 5 different people. That usually is enough.
So what is the testimony that they provided? Have they provided it as a verbal statement, or has a message been sent to the client, Mini, as I believe?
Plenty of people already testified in this court right now, and a bunch of them already did in chat prior to this court starting.
Yeah, so what I'm referring to is the original message that was concluded to Mini about Verosk's slander towards him and his team. So how was that actually initially communicated to him?
Well, this is not about Maylon actually having done it, right? It is about Blood slandering Maylon's reputation. If he cannot prove that Maylon did what he claimed for him to have done, then it's irrelevant.
So what did Blood's claim that Maylon do? Did he claim that he sent him a message?
Bloods claimed that Maylon took pictures of Verosk trash-talking Mini in this chat and then sent them to Mini, which automatically resulted in the team disbanding.
So yeah, that's what I was looking for. So I was looking for that clarity that there was a message sent and it wasn't just verbal towards Mini. So I had discussed with Mini previously today, and Mini had actually disclosed that he hasn't got any screenshots and he has no proof of any of this actually going on.
Well, obviously not, because if he would admit to it, then he would owe Verosk damages for the team disbanding and then them not winning any tournaments anymore.
Well, Mike, you've taken a lot of the court's time. Do you have anything useful to add to this?
Okay, so as from what has been disclosed today, and from the mental state of my client, I plea that I want him to have the negotiation I'm offering right now is that he gets muted for 24 hours as a penalty.
I think 24 hours is too lenient.
To speak.
Very, very lenient. I'm speaking right now, boy. Very lenient. I think a minimum of possibly a week for his treachery, you know?
A week of exile? What the hell?
A week of a ban, and that's unfortunately only due to the circumstances of severe emotional damage caused to him, and also Maylon not being present to defend himself.
I just realized something.
Severely
we can't even prosecute the kid. He's not even 18 yet.
Yes.
Fuck!
Permission to speak?
Yes, go ahead.
Are we in a mutual agreement that the claim or what I said is actually true? Because we don't have any physical evidence
Well, no,
Then-
that decision is for Zab to make. He's the judge, right? He's the
Well-
judge and the jury.
Your Maylon's claim was that you have said something, and that he has said something to
But-
X person. X person has denied receiving this something. There's multiple statements that you have said it also, and the only thing, like I said, that goes in your favor is that you have severe mental damage, and also Maylon is not here to represent himself.
Well-
So in this case, from what everyone's told me, you are in the wrong, but you might get the least punishment, which is a week of full mute.
Your Honor, may I speak?
Yes.
Bloods has been saying things which could be considered lies in the court. I would say if he does not plead insanity, it is clear that he has been making up evidence and being dishonest.
Could you repeat that one more time?
Bloods has not been making very much sense. I think that he may just be saying things without any truth to them. In other words, lies.
Right. So his
I'm
only
saying-
statement that was to back him up and allowed us to do the least amount of punishment has now been retracted.
Permission
I'm-
to speak?
Yes,
Is-
this is. I think this may be your last time to speak. I can hear the sirens outside, but go ahead, son.
These guys have plotted against me, and the ones that have not plotted
What is
against
your
me
reasoning? What is your reason? Order. What is your reasoning behind why they're
plea
plotting?
to call me insane.
Right.
While I am
What is their?
probably saner than Arakune, and he's mentally stronger than everyone here.
I do not see why you are bashing on another fellow.
Contempt of
human
court.
right now.
Contempt of court.
Agree. So, what is the gain in them plotting against you, blood?
This is an unfair trial.
This is an
I
unfair
want-
trial.
People have plotted against me. These guys are scoundrels.
Give me a reason why. You said that 3 times. If you say it one more time, you will.
Objection.
No objections. I have been ridiculed, and people have tarnished my reputation, and now people are ruining my reputation even further, calling me insane or slander maker.
There is no evidence to support that what you
And,
are telling us is the truth.
I
Even the
demand-
evidence that was half going your way has now been retracted.
I demand a trial by the gods.
Are you disrespecting the court right now?
Can I demand a trial by combat? This is
CQC?
what?
CQC. Do you know of this technique?
No. The trial by combat.
You
No.
do not even know
A
what combat is.
1v1.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so witnesses, who believes that Blood should be kicked from the server permanently?
Me, 100%. The only useful thing that Bloods has said in his own defense is that he is insane, but then at the same time, he's throwing accusations to everyone else here and trying to make himself look like the victim.
Unfortunately, the only thing I will say is Maylon is not here yet. And
Maylon is online.
he has maybe 30 seconds to join before we cannot officially kick him because the person in question is not even speaking for his side. So all your witness statements may be false also.
Maylon and I,
But
we have
Maylon
a
wasn't
strong
there.
bond.
How can he speak for anything?
He has much experience with this gentleman called Bloods.
Zab, have you seen Game of Thrones?
Why are you talking to me about petty things right now?
Game of Thrones, have you seen it?
I think
Bloods,
you're
try for
I think you're destroying your chances right now.
Your Honour, I would argue that we extend his ban to at least 2 weeks for this dishonourable behaviour.
I would agree. I think that's just gone up the 2 weeks.
Can I
That's-
please provide some
I
new
support
evidence?
this.
No, Your Honor. I am innocent of all wrongdoing.
I think the
Me and
minimum.
Maylon have called each other a lot of shit
Is it possible
Keep
to mute Bloods?
interrupting me while I'm speaking, so the minimum sentence for you now is 3 weeks. If it goes ahead, the minimum you're going to be muted is 3 weeks. You won't be able to speak. Okay, good. Kindly go ahead.
So, Bloods have earlier said, this is in February, maybe even January, he said that he is, I'm quoting Bloods right here, I am a rat. And this could mean that he have done all this to just ruin Maylon's reputation even worse.
Objection. Objection.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
The relevance of that quote is because I played 2 versus 2 with SLS Chris, and he is a SLS developer, and as you guys know, we're not so fond of SLS developers. I'm sorry, Grimgoon. I'm really sorry, but most people here are not a big fan of SLS.
Doesn't change the fact that in the past you already acknowledged to be a rat. That doesn't speak too well for your reputation.
Well,
does it?
if we can check even further, I've always claimed that I'm a fucking frog. You can see my picture. I have a frog.
Your Honor, this is useless. I have more evidence to present if you're willing.
Yes, I think we're just listening to garbage right now. So
I recall Bloods is a good friend of mine, but the honor of the court, I have to speak. I recall there was a dispute between Maylon and Bloods, bad blood, where Bloods renamed himself Maylon, and Maylon asked him to change it, and he did not change it.
Yes.
I recall this being a big mark of contention, and I note that Bloods has said that he has a strong bond with Maylon, but Maylon is not here to confirm that, and Bloods hasn't specified what this bond is. I think let me speak. I think that there may be bad blood, and this was out of contempt. Thank you.
Right. Do you have anything to say, Bloods?
I could have made a pun there. But
Do you have anything to relevant to say?
me and Maylon have a strong pact about not messing with each other because we've done it a lot in the past.
Yeah, I was there. You guys did make this agreement.
And then we sort of made up, and we're in agreement that we're not gonna talk or mention each other.
So why is it that you have been brought in against slander towards Maylon?
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna find a synonym for it. Hold on. They are.
Do you think there's any reason why you should not be permanently kicked from this Discord?
These crooks,
including your friends, Booze.
Booze has nothing to do with this. What's the relevance?
He has now. Don't worry about it.
This is
Do you
not
have
a
any
fair
reason
trial, dude.
as to why you shouldn't be kicked?
Everyone agrees that we should have a trial by combat.
Who agrees that? Any witnesses step forward?
I always said that is not an option.
That's
If
not
I
even an
may,
option.
Your Honor, I would like to disagree with the notion of trial by combat.
Doesn't fucking matter. You just witness fuck
You
over.
would like to step forward after he's been banished from the realms?
Yeah, I'm just here to agree with you and agree with all the evidence that's been put forward towards the accused.
Very well, very well.
Objection.
Once he's been banished, you are free to do anything you wish to him. Anything.
Your Honor, I also think trial by combat is not a legal motion.
It won't be trial by combat. Once he's banished, anything applies to him. He's no
Your Honor?
longer asked to take care of.
My dude, can we?
Why do you keep calling me my dude? I'm 40 years older than you.
Your Honor?
Do you have any respect, child? Well, since you're not making any sense, Bloods.
By grace,
Yes,
please
go ahead.
listen to my plea. I did not say those foul words that they're saying I said.
Yes, but you have no witness statements to support you. Even the one went against you. So quite frankly, you seem like a little liar right now.
There are plenty of
A really
witnesses.
dirty, sweaty I can see your forehead from like over here. I'm 50 meters. It doesn't matter. Basically, you're a liar. Sorry. Anyway, anyone else has to speak?
Your Honor, Bloods has not responded with any new statements since the evidence was presented against him.
Yeah, I think it's time for closing statements.
I agree.
The
Also-
prosecution asked for 2 weeks of ban and 4 following weeks of only bread and water and food.
Right. And what does the bread and water food contain? What does it involve?
Well, bread and water. Someone has to make sure that he only gets bread and water to eat. One of the Norwegian kids has to take care of
I'm
that.
calling
So
his
probably
father
Iska.
right now, actually.
Iska is probably the closest. So that's his responsibility.
Question:
Mhm.
Yes.
Can I have like stuff on the bread, like liver pate and shit?
You talk foul
Only bread
language
and water for 4
with that
weeks.
silly 1.5 inch wet tongue that you call a tongue. Dipping forward as you walk every day, Bloods. And you're asking for stuff on your bread?
No, Bloods, you can choose. You want to
Did you
make your own
just
closing
cough while I'm
statement?
speaking to you?
Do you want to make your own closing statement, Bloods, or do you want Womack to make it? Because apparently he's your attorney.
I don't think you can speak right now. I think it's best someone else does this job for you right now, son.
Yeah, fuck him.
What?
Oh, there we go.
What kind of foul? Okay.
Good
Clearly
lawyer.
guilty.
Let's made it. We're done here.
Can I have
we go back
spread on my bread?
Order.
This is disgusting.
Can I hear the sentence?
No. Yeah, Zab has to go into his chambers first and think about it, or
Exactly.
pretend to think about it at least.
Would anyone like to make any more closing statements before I leave?
I would like to give a shout out to my team, Driz and Disler, for
Would
winning
anyone
battle.
like to make any useful statements towards this trial?
Your Honor, I
Bloods?
saw that
What's
Blood
up?
should plead for insanity, but I don't. Maybe he's too insane to do that.
We have a
I
doctor
he-
present who can diagnose him.
I can plead guilty for having a big forehead, and that is making me disliked and
No,
they tarnish-
don't objection. The closing statement, Bloods.
Yes.
how do I do that?
No more defense. What? Okay,
you basically
that situation just destroyed his closing statement because he doesn't
No,
know
but
what it means.
no, wait,
Unfortunately, that goes against you because of your IQ of 27. So I'm going to leave, Bloods. It was a pleasure. I hope you never ever meet again. Don't message me, by the way. I'll be blocking you after this. And you'll be banned for 2 weeks. Goodbye. Thank you, everyone.
Good night.
Bye, blood. See you in 2 weeks.
Hey.
I was gonna do the honors. Who's gonna
Thank you for all the honest witnesses.
Honest.
Who is going to execute him for 2 weeks?
I don't do it. I'll be nice. I've been nice.
You have psychosis.
I'd like to nominate Joltz for executioner.
I can do it. I can take the honors.
Can I have a final like meal or something?
Why are you not getting executed? You're just getting exiled.
Oh.
Same thing. 2 weeks of execution. Say bye-bye to your head, son.
Bye. You guys will never lose my forehead if they take my head.
Objection, we're not gonna keep your head.
I don't think there's any space left to take it away. So, what are we doing now? Are we gonna do Town of Salem?
Countdown from 5. 5,
Bye!
4, 3,